Okay, take two. OPS crashed first time. Alright, yeah. So we're gonna do some more Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Is it streaming to Twitch? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Almost forgot. Yeah. Go live message. There we go. Still in the basically collecting the party segment of the game, but okay, I was like, why is Argenta in front? That's
This is intriguing.
I better myself through my service.
I always keep my options open.
let's start over here.
The whispers are getting louder.
Purge them.
I'm gonna move to right there. Abelard can be right here. Put Argenta and Petra here.
Follow my lead. Brace yourself, Abelard. Break their morale. My faith strengthens me.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Well, let's just start the turn off right with an Endure.
My place.
Let's go
is
deal
at
with
the
this
port.
guy.
One fewer target.
Takes 3.
I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job. It will be done.
Weapon at the ready. Stay vigilant. Follow my lead.
That's us.
Of the Imperio, follow my lead.
Weather the storm!
Break their morale.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak.
Genta, he was right there.
I'll do it.
My faith strengthens me. Weapon at the ready.
Reduced to dust.
Well, at least someone's good at this stuff. What the heck is this? Mark of the ruler. Oh, right. I forgot about that one.
I refuse.
This thing has terrible range.
I'll make it happen.
I'll just hold on to that then.
There is movement in the Empyrean. But of course,
Give Abelard that. And then... oh yeah, let's just nuke that guy.
what an unfortunate turn of fate.
Let's brush this off.
Stay vigilant.
I tried to heal that guy. Just decided the guy's on fire. Nah, he ain't worth it. He's already dead. Leave him.
Indeed. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
We're just gonna do an endure and
My lead. Follow my lead.
Just a minor setback.
Break their morale.
A temporary setback.
Moving out.
I'm curious. Does it show? Man, maybe I don't understand how that works because I should features. Oh, talents. Every injury will increase the Death World character's agility and willpower by 5. Okay, those aren't injuries. Okay, maybe this is the thing I don't understand. So these are my wounds, but injuries.
Another enemy down.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I will not.
Oh, it's got a cooldown, so I can use that every other round.
My faith strengthens me. High momentum.
Accept your lot. Your end was inevitable. It's as good as done.
This class is a little silly.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Follow my lead.
I've suffered worse.
As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
Are you sure you suffered worse, Avalord? Because, like, usually you're taking 0. You took 1 there. Which means it's infinitely worse than anything he's ever taken before.
Keep your wits about you.
Unexpected result.
I always have a backup plan. Success is the only outcome I accept.
Do you see that?
Is there money to be made?
Make sure I didn't miss anything over here.
Well, what do we have here?
The Emperor favors me today.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, I did almost miss something.
The Whispers told me a secret.
Never doubt me.
The crew continues to mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
Let the people grieve. Lady Theodora was with us so long that we started to believe she was immortal.
Oh, yeah, drops on the other side.
Just as I planned.
+5 to persuasion. If falling into a trap or receiving damage that exceeds 50% of their total wounds within 1 round, a character will receive a fresh injury. Okay. Do it this way, and then you're 30. Nobody's particularly good at tech. Yeah, Argenta can have it then. Oh, right. Really, this change sword's worse. Let's see. Does not have an area attack. Increases damage from all sorts against any hit targets by 15% until the end of combat. At that point, it might make sense just put it in his offhand and call it good. I will just hold that off for everyone then.
I always
Seems
keep
good as
my
is.
options open.
Duty prevails. I better myself through my service.
Can't hear anything. Now I see you're in league with them. It's insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors! They were just standing in the doorway. Like how that just cutscene killed him. That's so cool. I dodged through all of those bullets.
I always have a backup plan.
Never doubt me. The Emperor favors me today.
Is this a bonus? Yeah, it doesn't give me a penalty, so... Yeah, I'm wearing that for right now. Yeah, and she's wearing the same thing.
Let us not dawdle.
This is such an unnecessary camera shot. You could have just cut over a little bit.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Or lore warp. This just was goofy.
Is there money to be made? This is intriguing. I won't let it define me. I always keep my options open.
Alright, transducer. Alright, so I need the psi crystal into crystal dust. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something.
What a peculiar thing!
Oh, here it is, adamantine.
Rise to the top, or get left.
It's like
in
I thought there was
dust.
some adamantine around here. The tissue flask. I need the mutated flesh sample. Or one okay. Biochow. And crystal dust.
Well, what do we have here?
A regular flesh sample. O4OH. Unidentified acid. And try again. Close. missing something? Oh.
This could be an opportunity.
Okay, I'll fully admit I looked that one up because I don't really like their puzzles in this game too much.
Plan.
I guess not this game, just Owlcat's puzzles in general. And for the sake of this stream not taking 37 hours just to get through a tutorial area, I don't really want to read through 30 data logs to figure out, oh, this is the magical combination.
Let us not dawdle.
More of a, if I'm going to play a puzzle game, I'll play a puzzle game, but like,
That's how it's done.
you miss out on so much stuff if you even mess up one of these puzzles. Oh, a skill check. Too many things require special access. I don't trust you.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Oh, that's Argenta. My options aren't great here. I guess you can go right there. I'm gonna put her right here. Adelard can sit between them, and I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith.
What's the worst that happens? Oh, that's the worst that happens. I miss every single shot.
A tactically sound approach.
Oh, I should have started with the other one because I made him take more damage.
At your beck and call.
Endure. Then.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Man, I hope that was intentional, because it's like, two melee guys are right next to me. They're surrounding me. Hydra.
I'll make it happen. Who, if not me? I'll make it happen.
And light him on fire.
Anything else? Was that you? Or on it?
Weapon at the ready. Stay vigilant.
My faith shields me. I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Follow my lead.
Failed me. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call, I took care of this one. I will do my duty.
Follow my lead.
High momentum.
Here's my perfect moment. You never stood a chance. Another enemy down. It's as good as done.
How many of these do I have? Two. Could reach that guy.
Will do.
I can't give it to myself.
You never stood a chance.
Achenta, we need to talk about your ability to hit things. More your lack of ability to hit things.
Doubt is for the weak.
Thank you.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Let's make some opportunities. I'll make it. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Otherworldly creatures gaze and slide over you. Your entire core shudders of terror. Flashes of past warped nightmares. Reemerge from the shadows of your memory. Paralyze your will. Gasp for air in terror, drowning under the crushing wave of pain. You cannot catch your breath. Hot tears burn on your cheeks. Why is this happening? Why is it happening to you? Why do you feel so lonely and so much pain? These feelings even belong to you? Idra emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. Ow, ow, ow. As if my own little pals weren't bad enough. Now this one's barging in my head. Somebody stop her. Heresy. Calm yourself. Threaded with jet black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent of assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. Eyes failed me. They're unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. Warning you, one wrong move and I'll bring the wrath of House Orsello down on your head. As the range is making the whispers shriek like crazy. Might just open that eye of his. Came out to seek the Navigator's aid. Yeah, Abelard. Rocher Teresa von Valesius, heir to the greatest protector of the Kronos Expanse, the bearer to the sacred warrant of trade. Those are greetings. The Rocher court goes, how interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times. Made a cut a deal for the benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn out your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful. Orsello will now ask service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. I hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide. Save the sacred child. Take her with son. I fear I do not have long left. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I have made my decision. Asio, come with me.
Wake up, my mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
What? What happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lady to rejoin the house and its regent in the Corollas Expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
Another trickle of blue blood run down the old man's face. This time from his nose and ear.
No! Not you too! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze! You're coming with me! Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Urak 5, and alas, I have less than a day left in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orsello. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh, Theobald.
Let's go with the first one. There's such circumstances.
What are you going to do to me?
That double click almost screwed me there.
Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself. And it is difficult to imagine more worthy company than a rogue trader. But remember, your safety is of paramount importance. Get to the Great Regent and fulfill your destiny.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio. Accompanying a
I always keep my options open.
Well, now that we've recruited into a group, loot. Loot everything. Yeah, another level up. Yellow Blades is neato. Yeah, let's go Blood Oath. I really need more Medicaid. 40. Yeah, I might as well be the Medicaid person. I want to push them away, and then there's Reckless Strike, which is ignores 12% of their parry. Every enemy who survives an attack and starts available will attack the warrior in return, including creatures with ranged weapons. Oh, I guess out of my options, that one's probably the best. Let's give them some athletics. I think I wanted to take Aftershock afterwards. Mental damage from any source other than Aftershock. Half as much mental damage. Yeah, so I'm just going to make that Psychic Scream even better. And obviously more willpower. And then... that's unpredictable. What did I say yesterday? Ballistic skill, because she can't aim worth the crap right now. Rapid fire? Yeah, rapid fire. Right, I wanted to pick up rapid reload the next time I had a chance, which it looks like that's next level. If its base rate of fire doubled but deal 25% less, all the shots will follow red trajectories. Concentrated? Yeah, rapid fire. Fellowship. Gonna make her into a tactics character. Right, mind over matter. Resistance tests with willpower if it's a higher. Also, my wounds are calculated on. Yeah, that's amazing. And more fellowship. And there we go. Everyone upgraded. My spinny chair. They never get well. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual. They never wishes to rest in her quarters first. Now this big disc is shivering slightly, and a crew glancing around a puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. Ah. What did you want to speak about? Wish once again to look into the eyes of the woman whose fame is so great it managed to penetrate the impregnable walls of a Uric vibe long before we ever met. Really you, Tessera. Person in the whole expanse talk about now. And now, a rogue traitor as well. Did I miss something? Why the heck am I famous before this point? Thank you for saving me. Thoughts are on such mournful ash. Acted honorably. You convinced Cassie Arcel to depart Uric 5 of her own free will. Did not explode my wretched position. I'm immeasurably grateful. You saved my servants. Journeys to the immaterial and what to serve me for breakfast. His presence will envelop me in the cloak of amber. Now, I'm ready to go to Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. Alright, have them delivered. Alright. The Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely for even a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need for me. Congratulations on getting a navigator. Everything from the... Yeah, loot everything. It's mine. Alright. And I just remembered. I want to give her this cloak. She can have the logic glasses too. Hit chance, critical hit chance. You know what? You can have that then. You can have that. What is that cloak I was looking at? Yeah, Fellowship. Machine Spirit Keeper or... Yeah, let's go there. There we go.
Captain, My apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
It's very confused. I see you're fond of reading.
This.
How dare you?
I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works. One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you. No, it is not that at all, Lord Captain. There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior in your question just now insulting. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying? You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I. I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself. Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station. Of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here? At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. Indeed, I did not know. Or because my presence offends them. Then I must take my leave as well. I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump. Thank you for your company.
Right, that's what I was doing. I forgot what I was doing there because it's part of the game. The game likes to interrupt me a lot. You know, like this.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still. Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her. And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
Now I gotta
We
clean
give
up the
you a
whole
blade,
deck.
The silent verdict. The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls. These renegades committed treachery against their domin. Their lips once praised the name of Kunrad Voigtveer, but it is your name they will whisper as they cross over to the other side.
So a death cult watches over my crew.
The Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the great.
It seems kind of goofy until you think about the fact that, you know, these void ships are basically like 3 New York cities glued together into a spaceship in terms of just population.
Service to him. This is our service to you.
You're like, well, I guess when you have that many people and that much space, you just end up with just weird shit going on.
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial. A dagger that has not sliced through sinew is nothing more than a toy. Let the final dance begin.
Your Emperor won't save you!
I will set them free.
Surrender to the Dark Powers!
The shadows will see your soul be purged. Killing brings me no pleasure. As the tenant, the other side awaits. Trust me, killing brings me no pleasure.
Thankfully, they went into easily killable formation Delpha.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice!
As honor or death, the other side awaits. I will leave footprints of scarlet. I shall not fail. As the tenants demand.
Trust me.
Death to the weak! Ah!
As honor or death. Death is a blessing.
We're watching, tracking, and killing Von Valencius's enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly upstanding persons. But I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds or deeply, the deeply esteemed cult. I'm sure they must have a good reason. Okay, I accidentally went back to my quarters. I was like, what did I just click on? Freight Hub LD987A14. Doc Frensno, the captain of the Enforcer Lower Deck Bay LDA14. Master at Arms have assigned me to be your liaison for Dersh's stay here. She needs to level up. 2 ranks. Oh, let's see. Oh, jeez. What to do with this character? Well, what does she have already? Enemies killed by the Blade Dancer's allies. The number of MP on the Blade Dancer's next turn increased by 2. Allies deal more damage to enemies if both the ally and their target is stand on blood-covered cells. I could give her a bunch of parry, though. I feel like that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's give her parry. And some agility. Oh, the Blood Oath seems fine. Well, Argenta's already 60 in that. I mean... Metacase seems fine. Doesn't really look that close to her own portrait, but whatever. Yeah, so she's using a two-hander. Spinner's Blade. Minus 10% to the target's parry, plus 2% the wielder's critical hit chance for each attack they make. Or Sound Verdict. This thing is way better. Now, I could use it too, though. I'm gonna go try this one for just a little bit. I feel like dual wielding is better in the long run, though, because you get more attacks with the stuff, but seems neato at least. Like how they put this in my inventory, like this isn't just her own ability. Oh. That's like, wait, what? Oh, I accidentally unequipped my own armor. Oh, she's only using a single one-handed weapon. Hmm. Well, I guess we can have that one then. Whenever raining blood is used. Oh, okay, so this allows her to kind of like utilize her own ability. Why do I have a second one of these then? Oh, is it just because the other guy had it?
Is there money to be made?
I'm gonna step away for just a minute. Get something to munch on. Fortunately, I'm very low energy today, and it's probably not making this very interesting. So I'm going to, but I don't want to end the stream early or whatever. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a step away for just a minute, get something to munch on, hopefully kind of reinvigorate myself. Otherwise, it might be a shorter stream today, or at least we might have a intermission for a bit as I go take a nap or something. But we'll figure that out after I get something real quick.
I always have a backup plan.
Scrub the deck 3 times for a cave. Yeah, well, you missed a spot. Carve bleeding marks like this into their own skin. There's the beginning of your quest, the first blood trail. I'm invited to follow a trail of blood, it seems. Accept the spinner's invitation.
Keep your wits about you.
Last of the hub's vials for the works out. Do you have any idea how much it costs? There, 57 ration cards. All I got, I swear. Spent the rest on Rotgut again, I'm guessing. Not doing you any more favors. Give up the drink or get used to life in the pestilence pit. Hope you get hit by a train. Oh boy, more medkits.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright, I need to... There's a door there.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Let's do an iconoclast action.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, right. I can get on ladders.
Experience. Nothing matters more. Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
Oh, she's got 35 tech use, which means you lose the gloves. Now you get the gloves.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Not expected, Connor. What brings you to this compartment? The famous cuisine, magnificent vistas, no doubt. Patch up Savage Locomotive number 3. This squabbler is my personal favorite in the entire freight line. Every couple of years, Savage gets mad, his boiler catches fire, and starts spitting steam at the repairman. Guess who they call to take care of him in the situations? The Inferni, of course. That's alright. I love Savage. Heck yeah. Black-hearted fiend is angry and refuses to obey right now. Savage is powered only by the auxiliary maneuvering machine, which will start on the main rotor if we want to take a trip down the freight line. Try the big level and gently give it a pull. Very gently. But his voice is not, his face is focused, but it's not lost David's playful cheer. Savage does not like being hassled. Feel it? So much energy and defiance in him. This is a rocket, not a locomotive. I'm really enamored with speed, but quite willing to submit to a strong hand. The lever told you smoothly but firmly, then pump the fuel with command rune. All hail the Lord Captain. Subdued a mighty beast today. Now I'm sure you have urgent business. Have a good trip. You okay there, kitty cat? Gatos decided to jump into my lap. Gato says hi. Hey. Relax, kitty cat. Yeah.
I always keep my options open. Let us not dawdle.
Fortune smiles
This
on
is
us. An ill
Intriguing.
omen.
Or ration cards. God damn.
Keep your wits about you.
Ah. Oh, okay, I gotta go secure it. You know for a fact that I probably could just nuke that guy over there. Like, I'm gonna put it down and just splort.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Don't really want to do that, though. A power pick? That's neat.
What do we have here?
Unexpected result.
Is there money to be made?
I do what I must.
Not supposed to be right here. It doesn't matter, but identify yourself. Yeah. Alright, Abelard. This is special everything out. Include the goods you're pawning out with your unwashed hands. You miserable lives as well. Bet your back's right, Popra. No rebels. If anybody blessings get your ladyship, we'll call all the troublemakers to order. We shed blood for the flagship without fear. I suppose that makes us defenders of the ship. Eh. Let's let him in.
I always have a backup plan.
Just as he ordained.
I forgot a bag over there.
I always keep my options open.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Alright, and then I'll cheat. And here you go. Throw it to the man. Simple man from lower decks, honest with himself. Where's himself? Oh, which one's the right option here? Oh, let's go persuasion. That leveled me up. Well, okay then. Alright, what do I want to take next? Agility, obviously. Blood bonds? No, that's Oath of Vengeance. Yeah, I'm about to use something that gives me that, so. Yeah, that'll fix my movement problems. More agility. Mm-hmm. Weapon skills increased by agility bonus. I'll decide on hers later. Actually, no. We'll go with the agility and... When a blade dancer dodges attack made by the enemy, and it gains 1 charge of death from above. That's actually pretty good. Toughness. Under 40% wounds. This is not a great level. I could take Chain Weapon Expert. But I don't know if I'm going to be using chain weapons forever. All eyes excluding Xenos and the current body gave +5. What was your... Yeah, so it was fine. Toughness. I mean, is that really a bad idea. All allies then would get a +5 to toughness. So he's just an AoE buffer to the party by just being there. No heresy is pretty alright too, though. I'm gonna take stronger together. Let's unlock a new... Yeah, let's unlock Biomancy. And get you some awareness. Ballistic skills as high as it can go. Okay. Perception then, I guess. Melee flame, nope. Putting in their allies in the area effect Warhammer Furious I'll gain 1 damage. That's pretty alright. Yeah, let's go with Shield of Faith. That way when she's getting smacked in the back line, she doesn't really get screwed up too much. And then... I'd do for this one. Target ally gains a +2 20 bonus to willpower and toughness till the end of combat. That's pretty good. Let's see. Hmm, 12 cell radius to give him a penalty to that. Let's go with Revel in the Light. Every enemy the Navigator has in their line of sight has its dodge and hit chance reduced by 5. That's kind of nuts. Oh, it's my perception bonus. It's even dumber. That's a scaling penalty. Homeworld. Or unknown origin. / homeworld. Yeah.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Where the heck are they going? Ah. Worked hard. I helped out a friend with loading and he gave me some cards. Take them in exchange for new shoes. Yours are all worn out. Oh, I made your bed for you. So once we've eaten, you go and rest. The little ones and I will head out to the marketplace and leave you in peace. Man, it's all these pores following me. Can't believe it. The worst possible outcome. Okay, so that's down there. Oh,
Barely a challenge.
more stuff to steal from the homeless.
Watch out.
Fate and
The web
Is
serves.
there money to be made?
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
I always have a backup plan.
Yeah, I'm not eating that soup. Can't
What a
can't make me.
peculiar thing.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Yeah, he did.
mercy, and I will grant none.
Bear none of them.
I don't get to move around. Because I was ambushed.
I will not die in dishonor. I bring mercy in retribution.
I'm just gonna do a single attack.
The shadows will see it done. I shall not fail. Killing brings me no pleasure. An offering of blood. As the tenant, my blade whispers your name. Come, the other side awaits. Trust me. As honor ordains, death is a blessing.
You know, I keep forgetting to use like a Raining of Blood ability. I actually have a use for this once.
What?
Duty go hand in hand.
Damn it, Irja! Well, Abelard,
Anything else?
you get to be the strongest
Will do.
and the most defended.
I can't stand it. Here we go.
How did you even hit anything?
God Emperor, move through
Oh.
me.
Oh no, I was playing as the wrong person.
I'll do it.
I'm amended.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, let's get a step away.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's hand.
Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer.
I'll do it.
I screwed up.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
As the Emperor commands,
Eradicated. I refuse. Pain cleanses the body.
Okay, now I'm playing as Abelard.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed.
I just want to do some terror. Fine, I'll move over here.
I'm not accustomed to being.
momentum.
A dance of blades and shadows. The shadows. Trust me, killing brings me no pleasure. I cannot serve you in this way. I shall not fail. Death is a blessing.
I think we're just down to that guy. That guy's just dead. Who's left? Oh, guy, you've been there this whole time. Am I ever gonna get a turn? I just realized I've never taken action on my character. I still don't get to do anything. Sure, but that's believed in tales of Nemesis. As it happens, I've complained to the to that past to Captain Presto about some idiots who've been painting pictures on the walls, inciting people. What did he say? I've got anything under control. Had I known it would come to this, I would nab the sods to throw them into the pestilence pit myself. Now we're pessimized forces to the end. Damn it all. More loot. Oh, they had knives. Don't worry. I know that guy has a chainsword, but come on, we have daggers.
Keep your eye on
Neesh,
prize.
neesh. Now I'm gonna take this. An autocannon. The strength requirement. But I'm not playing heavy weapons, guy. Oh, okay. When you look at it at the right angle, I was just like, how is that? How'd that work there? There's no train tracks, but it's just the game hiding them so they're not in my way.
The shadows reveal their secrets.
I always get the job done. Let us not dawdle.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
Keep your wits about you.
We should deal with this.
This could be an opportunity. Success is the only outcome I accept. That's how it's done. I always get the job done.
I do what I must.
Order worn by a death cult assassin. Wonder who that's made for. Oh, okay, here we go. Also gain, when they gain stack of blood bless, they also gain plus 10 toughness. Whenever my death call assassin, the kill an enemy explodes into a fountain of blood. I guess you're losing the tech gloves now.
I always keep.
Just as he ordained.
I always have a backup plan.
Nah, they must all die.
I'll make an example out of you!
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
That's Argenta. Put her back here. B can go right here. Abelard can start there. You can start here, and Navigator can start here. Okay. Ah, damn it, I moved Abelard. There we go.
I'll do it. Why I was chosen.
Man, I screwed that guy up
is
pretty
for the
good.
weak.
Really, can I? Wait. Ah, it's just my
Faith
click
without
failing me.
Strike is a prayer.
Who, if not me? I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. Taking calculated risk is my second nature. I'll make it happen. Consider this a taste of what's to come. Your end was inevitable. Who if not me? It's as good as done.
Looks like I can go there. Oh, wait. No. I can go to this corner. Yeah, I'll be slightly off. How many stacks of that do I got? stack one of 100. Well, I'm gonna get out of the fart cloud then.
I'll see to it personally.
Out of my way! Chaos guides me!
This goes against the tenets. I would that I could. My blade whispers your name. I cannot serve you in this way. As the tenets demand. As honor ordains.
Ah, I get it.
Chaos guides me! Ah! Dance in a wheel of chaos!
Was that you? Or anything is? Will do.
That just give me like, kind of looks like my character's got like extra buff arms for that. That's exactly what it did. That's kind of funny looking.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
There. I assume the bonus to toughness will give me like temporary hit points that'll just... I wonder if I lose those or if it's basically healing.
Follow my lead. It will be done. An exemplary strike. Will rule the stars themselves. At your beck and call. Someone else can do this. Indeed.
Let's use that then.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I don't have anything else I
That
can do this
is
turn.
not the Emperor's will. I am ready for whatever comes. On it. I'll see to it personally. I won't stand for it.
Such a short range.
Serve the ruinous powers!
The shadows will see.
High momentum.
We're just gonna move over here.
Death to non-believers!
Anything else?
Maybe it's a line of sight issue. I can't seem to hit that guy.
Will do.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. Who, if not me? A mere pain won't stop me. I'll make it happen.
Screwed up. Meant to use death from above there. This may work in my favor still.
It's as good as done.
One fewer target.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
My place is at the fore.
Victory is imminent.
Hank, left click is failing me again.
At your beck and call.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Enforcer guy there. You want to help out? No?
I am your blade and shield. I shall not fail. Trust me. As the tenets demand, the other side awaits.
Is there money to be made?
Inner warriors said they gain temporary wounds equal to the amount of collision damage inflicted by the wearer this turn. I don't even know what that is.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. Let us not dawdle.
Who are you? Old Zenda. The den of the outcasts. The den of the mad. The den of the mass disaster. First, the spurned. Gifts they are. Change clink to announce Sedna's approach for others to hear. They hide, fearful, becoming on Sedna. Afraid of losing face. Am I missing something?
I always keep my options open. Keep your wits about you.
I'm missing something down here. Oh, did I? Is it because I just didn't look at it? Yeah, I forgot to do that one. That's what I'm missing.
What torments you?
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Blood is my life. Death is my duty.
Can I? Oh, it's an old injury. I'll try one more time. Well, actually.
No sleep, no rest. Only duty, only death.
You a spinner? I failed to complete my final assignment, so I was exiled from the cult. To kill one who could be at a certain junction, Utility at a certain hour. I went to a pointed spot, then waited an hour, 2, 5. It was still empty. Nobody came. After hours away, I finally realized the person at the junction had been me the whole time. It's my time to go to the Undying One, but I was afraid. I couldn't do my duty. I ran. For what reason?
I always have a backup plan.
Alright, and now go here. Yep, now there's one right there.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Fur protects. Woohoo!
Is there money to be made? Failure is just a temporary setback. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, there's nothing useful there. The first time I did this, I didn't know which way to go, so I ended up missing that chest, and I was like, man, I bet there was something cool in there. There wasn't.
Keep your wits about you.
Because it's a one-way trip here, and can't go back. Yeah. Go down. Parachute camera?
keep my options open. I'll learn from this mistake.
Just gonna save scum a little bit there.
Just as I planned.
Yeah. First try. Bloody Pract. Info. Wielder can suffer damage equal to 25% of the maximum when the game 1 AP. Multiple time return as long as you've at least have 50% wounds. Spinner's Blade. Looks like that's just a very generic type.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to dual wielding.
I always have a backup plan.
Yes, yes, the stream. Truth like a stream pours from your lips. You welcome her as the tenants demand. Hues are almost as pale as the gray of your beard, but what's this? Scarlet whirlwind shines through the faded colors. But Death Dude sees beyond the threshold. The spider spins a cocoon at the end of a thread. A thin blade appears on the old man's trembling hands. Although his arms stiff, they look like they barely bend. Its next instant, dynasty symbol is etched on his forehead, dripping blood. With a brief motion, flicks the blood off his blade, and several drops land on your face. The blood somewhat become focus its new later. I'm the Vizier. For many years I've waited, and now you're here. We have waited. Whispers echo his words from the shadows. Yeah, let's just go with the final option. Fraught with trials. By accepting and setting out to a path, you pass the first one. The trial is all. Prepared to shun their fear, doubt, and embark on search for the unknown, a search for death. The trial of compassion, the second one. You pass it without when you put yourself, albeit briefly, in the service of another soul. A man suffering from birds. For the choice between life and death is to be made by only those willing to take responsibility for the pain of another. Justice. In assuming the role of judge for an apostate and of our fate, you declared your right to influence the balance of life and death that the earth sold and upset. The fourth was a trial of duty, where duty always leads to death. We are prepared to render our duty to undying one, fearless except Pritchard's witches serve him. You too have proven yourself prepared, and 4 trials have brought you here. So I pretend I actually know what's going on right now. Alright, and now I got the new armor. And more levels. Alright, and I'm gonna give her the blade. Alright, it's gonna get stuck. Kind of nuts I get 2 ranks for this area. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't really need that, so... Not very good options. I could take Carouse, but I'm just nowhere near as good as Abelard on that one. Yeah, let's go low warp. Wait. Oh, I could take this. Yeah, this makes me raise my psi rating, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with that. More athletics. Yeah, this is gonna make him a pretty good boss tank. 'Cause he's really good at just telling one guy that he's never gonna hurt him. Let's get more. God, it's so goofy. Yeah, let's get some more Psyker abilities. Wow, physical distortion. Now her Mind Blast will not only deal more stuff, but also do toxic damage. And now I increase the range. Good, good. And I think for this one... Yeah, rapid fire penalty is removed. Give her more demolition skill. She should be good for now, but... I don't think it really hurts giving her a little more. Be vigilant. What? All allies on the effective officer's abilities gain a bonus to their weapon skill equal to 8. Will deal +5 more damage on attacks opportunity. Eh. Waste the commander, bring it down. The first time in combat, this ability costs us 1 less AP. Arrow of Authority. I don't think that's something I can pick up right now. I apparently already have that. Undaunted isn't the worst, but... this could be pretty good. For even turn, the navigator gains additional action point. For even they get 20 perception. Well, the perception doesn't really help her as much. History of Time seems pretty good. I don't know. Well, the perception is higher than their agility. I could have them basically have health regen. Oh, I could give her some more fellowship too. Only gains 1 additional +10 momentum. I feel like more fellowship will do well. Oh, persuasion. They already have Medicaid. Mm-hmm. I guess I'll just take that in case for some reason I don't have Abelard alone. Let's give her nimble. I did just give her something for dodging, so... Yeah. I'll show up some pretty good dodge and parry.
Is there money to be made?
I don't know why, but the game has stopped recognizing my escape key. So we're gonna just... Okay, or more, it just won't bring up the menu here. Thankfully there's a buttons in the corner there. Oh yeah, let me... Ah, I almost did miss something. More crap.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh wait, I go right here. Execution quota. No. I feel like that's just a, you know, when we're sitting there going like, man, we don't have enough people. I know, execution quotas.
Let us not dawdle. Always keep your eye on prize. I always have a backup plan.
That seems good enough. And now I gotta go yell at him. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Apologize, sir, but I must speak to Lord Captain. Lord Lieutenant, you may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you've already been seen fit to disturb her. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a higher-ranking officer will be logged in your personal file without delay. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Avrilla Vent, requesting permission to speak on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. I'll just take option 1. Listen to what you have to say. Speak, Lieutenant. Cannot wait any minute. An assault will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. I'm convinced that the step is unwarranted and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of the senior officers. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Wersarian and to intervene with what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we'll have a mutiny or massacre on our hands. Well, how did this all start? Could boil over anyway, so I'll give you the condensed words. It began when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of somebody who killed a drunken ball. We reported up the chain immediately, arranged for a cleansing rite to be performed. Open investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search has brought tensions between enforcers and workers to a head. Where does he come in? I shall explain. Time's running out. I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I can. There's an established order on the way things are done around the ship, and one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is Seneschal's role to ensure that I've always handled internal problems myself. So of course, when I've received information about the cultists hiding in lower decks, I took matters into my own hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valancius will find refuge on her ship. I see no need to add anything. I acted within permit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interest to Protectorate and your personal safety. I wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself. I have no objections. Okay, I'll just take 6. I'm certain that Seneschal was acting within his authority, but I will verify the soundness of his decisions for myself. An enterprise bordering on the sophomoric. But please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist I escort you. Lord Captain, I regret that the enforcers were unable to handle the situation which led to your Seneschal's involvement. I consider it my duty to go to Depot and see the expedient resolution of this incident. That's a full party. Lord Techs are an endless source of problems. Sometimes I dearly regret we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. Of course they were. The organization of the daily routine life of the ship rests upon my shoulders. Mountain challenges, problems from which I endeavor to insulate you, Lord Captain. The situation on the lower decks has been cause for concern, and I have intervened personally on more than one occasion. That's mostly why they remember me. They do not know your face. To them, you're akin to a creature of legend, one who has stood in the steps of the Golden Throne, no less. Whereas I'm a man whose name is attached to every order docking rations and Lorendal pays heating. They would not have the chance to express such disrespect if we were not here, and if the situation had been dealt with by the relevant officers. It's a junior officer's worst failing to pass the problems up the chain of command. I've never been able to abide it. I'll say it again. It was a mistake to come here. Abelard, did you fuck up? Did you fuck up so badly and you don't want me to see how badly you fucked up? Because that's the vibe I'm getting right now. I don't like all the valves I'm seeing.
Keep your wits about you.
I don't like the valves I'm seeing right now. Why are there valves? Why are they interactable? What do you want from me here, game?
I still do not see our purpose in coming here.
Relax, old man. Going for a stroll on the lower decks every once in a while is good for you. Lets you see how the simple folk live.
Yeah, see, they're the rabble. Rabble. Cannot comply with this order, ma'am. This is my deck and my sector. So long as this area remains under Lord Captain's special oversight, no action can be taken without my express permission. There are only 3 people who are authorized to make me stand down. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself. Well, not all my lessons fell on deaf ears. Your ladyship. My people have locked down the bay where the strikers are, including their leaders. Under control as far as resources allow. Under control, I came here to lead an investigative unit, and what do I see? The rabble is on the verge of mutiny. There is nothing to investigate. This simply calls for immediate repressions and firing squads. People are getting desperate. Clearly. They saw the assault unit and decided they had nothing left to lose. I mean, I apologize. But Captain, it's outrageous. I'm sure the people simply didn't recognize you. It wouldn't have occurred otherwise. We will deal with them. Alright, I'm gonna go with option 3. Speak to the strikers. Abelard's mad.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, so the valves aren't interactable yet. That's actually more concerning. What stupid shit am I about to get myself into? What did you do wrong, Abelard?
This is intriguing.
Wait. What? I missed it. What did I just see? Okay, my character saw something. It suggests that I've... Right here. Valve. What did I find? My awareness is clearly lower than my own character's. Alright. Oh, God, the escape button is still broken. This just happens with these Owlcat games sometimes. The escape button will just fail. Thankfully, they have another button to get into it, but... I love their games. They are very clearly held together with some duct tape in a couple of spots. Alright. I think I'm going to call it here. I've been very unfortunately very low energy. I'm for some reason just quite exhausted. I think the best course of action for right now is I'm gonna go rest. I might stream some more tonight. I don't know if I'll continue this tonight, but I will definitely keep playing this game. I want to get through more of it. But I think for now, I'm gonna call it there and try to come back when I'm less dead. So, yeah, call it there for now. Dan Sinagri